Hey guys, welcome to my channel Success Sequence where we deal in life Nifty and Bank Nifty's important move and expected level. And for the past couple of days, we have started to share my own stock trading calls, wherein I share whatever the stock that we have taken for the today's trade and what are the levels or what are the views I am having for the particular stock. So stay tuned to get the details about it. So we start our analysis first with the Nifty. So as you can see in my previous video, I was also mentioned that the market has sort of seen a pattern which is called the hanging sort of pattern. So after a good sort of if you see this kind of pattern which is also called as a hanging man, which is nothing but just a set of sentiments that the market can go down. However, they again received sort of some sort of support and closed at a high level. But since the market was gone down, the this kind of move did suggest that the this particular stock or indices or whatever the instrument you can find this particular level did suggest that the market has seen some sort of lower level, and now it can see a further down move as well. So as you can see, the market did try to open up at a high level below its previous day's high and see a good sort of rejection at a high level. As you can see, the market did not go a bit high from this opening price, so that's the only reason you cannot see any sort of wick at a high level. However, market did went down, received a support near its third candle's low, and some sort of rejection was also there, and market was finally able to close much above the level which it would have closed if there was no sort of buying. However, the sentiments are kind of suggesting that the market is most likely to go down or stable to bearish kind of move only we can expect from this particular kind of move, because now to go up market needs to break the resistance that it has created. So if you see, the resistance will be 10,650 sort of level. So unless and until the market breaks that particular level, trades above that level, we are definitely not going long. Now if you are going to analyze the option chart data for the Nifty, the option activity range is 10,500 to 10,700. So 11,000 was generally the range was there for the market. So now you can see 300 points sort of curtailment in that. So 10,700 and 10,500. So very narrow range for the market as of now. So call chart data did suggest that the market participants are not sure at a high level, and 10,700 has seen a good sort of call writing. So this did suggest that the market participants are expecting a stable to down move from as soon as market reaches 10,700. From the put data, I can see that there is a fresh bearish position that has created. So not that much sort of change in open interest in terms of actual change, but the sentiments are suggesting that the market can certainly go down from here if you can see a continuous addition of fresh bearish positions. To summarize the option data, what I can say is the market participants are definitely sort of cautious and not expecting the market to trade on higher sides. Rather, the put data suggests that the market can go down from here, and 10,500 is the maximum a sort of down move as of now they are expecting. So that was the analysis of call data. For the candlestick pattern, I have already mentioned that there has been some sort of try to get the market on a downside, but the buying always comes up at a lower point. So there the two candle did suggest that there is some sort of buying at a lower level, but at the same time market was not able to break out on a higher side. Now if you see the moving average was also sort of suggesting that there is some sort of support, a stable to bullish kind of move you can expect from the market. But from the range that I can feel, the market is most likely will be trading in a range of 10,650 to 10,560. That was also the range that I shared in my 2 days back video, and I clearly mentioned that unless and until you see the this particular range break, we are not going to see any sort of significant move. So this kind of awareness about the range also helps you if you are trading in options, because if you are buying option, you are definitely going to lose money due to time decay. But if you are selling option, you are definitely going to make some sort of money, not a big money though, due to the stability of the market. Now let us come back to our technical indicators. So CCI, as I suggested in my previous video has been trading at a resistance level and stalling some sort of on a lower side. Relatively short term MACD, which is 583, is also suggesting some sort of resistance at this particular level. So we are also not much sure as to how this particular range will pan out. The bigger MACD is also stalling, but it at the same time it is also suggesting a sort of breakout. So on a longer term, short to medium term basis, the market outlook is bullish, but test of its 8 days exponential moving averages most likely as of now. RSI is already trading above its exponential average, but it is facing resistance at a high level, as the same level where it did received some sort of resistance in the on a previous days as well. So as of now, market looks sort of in a range bound sort of zone. So to trade on a lower side, we need some sort of indication from the moving average and the option chart data, which if I am getting, I will be sharing with you. Now to come back to our analysis of Bank Nifty, so let us check what the Bank Nifty is suggesting. But before that, let me tell you that after the analysis of Bank Nifty, we are also going to see how our yesterday's trade in stock future pan out, and what will be our trade for the tomorrow. So both the stock analysis I'm going to share it with you guys. So stay tuned. So let us talk about the Bank Nifty. As you can see, the Bank Nifty is clearly uh, not able to stay at a high level, and the stiff resistance has been a 25,770 mark. Now, if you see the Bank Nifty did go lower, received a support near its exponential averages, and traded up. So as of now, it has closed above a 8 days exponential moving average. So sentiments are sort of suggesting bullishness, but what I feel is if this particular trade goes on a downside, we can see a significant down move till 25,430 if this trade matures. Now, if you see the CCI is already trading on a lower zone and near its exponential average. A break below this particular level will definitely be crucial for the bulls. On a shorter term MACD, you can also see the MACD is stalling near its exponential average line and sort of generating a bearish crossover. Relatively longer term MACD is also not feeling that much stable and facing resistance near the previous resistance zone. RSI is already testing its exponential average, and break below will be very crucial. So as of now, the Nifty and Bank Nifty are not looking that good as of now. The bulls, as far as the bulls are concerned. But what I feel is since the uh, indications are that the market is like slightly sort of range bound, the most important thing what we have did is we have taken a trade in a stock with a bearish indication in mind. So let me analyze the first what was our take for the today. So let me just show you. So yesterday I said we are shorting a Bharti Infratel future. So let's see how it did worked out today. So let me open Bharti Infratel chart. Okay, so here is the Bharti Infratel chart for you. So we did go short in this particular stock, and let me tell you, we did made some good money. So as you can see, the stock as in line with our expectation, open neck to neck, but gone on a lower side, and near about that time only we booked a profit. So let me just share what are the profits that we have made. So as you can see, this is the Infratel trade. Uh, 369.95 is the sell rate and 368.60 is the buy rate. But let me tell you that yesterday when I took this particular trade, the stock went slightly up. So precisely 369.70 was my buying, but still I'm in profit. And since most of my subscribers was able to purchase at near very lower price, they were able to make sort of good money. So this was a Bharti Infratrail trade for you. Now what we have did for yesterday is we have shorted NTPC future. So as you can see, I have shorted it at 174.30. So I am also going to share it with you why I feel that the this particular stock is going down. So let me open the chart for NTPC. Okay, so here is the NTPC chart for you. The stock did it lower on a lower side today, 1.56% down, and I feel that it has a potential to go down much at a lower level. The reason why I did went in short in this particular stock is the stock was trying to break its 18 days exponential line for quite a period of time. As you can see, this was the first try, and this was the first try, and then there was a many attempts. Again, stock did try to break here. Also, it did try to break here. You can see the stock was trying for many times, and now you can see there is a lower high pattern, and with that particular pattern in mind, with the bearish crossover, the finally stock has broken below its 89 days exponential moving average. CCI is also suggesting the extreme downside, but there is a risk that the stock can also open gap up, but there are other things that are confirming to my analysis, and the only reason we have shorted stock. So if you see, MACD is has generated a bearish crossover near a zero line. The bigger MACD has also generated a bearish crossover near zero line, and RSI is already trading below its exponential average. So all things are suggesting a bearish move. Further, if you see the weekly chart, you can see that the stock has a potential to go down till, let me just show you guys, 172.43, and whenever the stock breaks this particular level, it has a tendency to go down. So there is a bullish sort of sentiments to it. Further, the weekly chart has also is also not looking that good. You can see the bearish break of exponential average and the bearish cross on a zero line. Further, the MACD is also suggesting a bearish crossover. RSI line is already trading below its exponential average. Now if you look at the monthly chart, let us wait for the monthly chart to load. So as you can see, CCI is stalling at a high level. There is a bearish crossover in a shorter term MACD, and the bigger term MACD is also stalling, and the RSI is already testing its exponential average. Further, you can see, you can feel that there has been a good sort of resistance for the past 3 months, and stock can fall to its 13 days exponential moving average if the bearish crossover matches. So there are various reasons, and if you see the option chart data, there is a good sort of bearish position that has been formed, and on a future side, I can also see there is a good sort of shorting that has been happening. So that's the only reason we have shorted this particular stock. So our intention is only that we are aiming to make profit as soon as the market opens. So what we are going to do is, if the stock opens on in our favorable side, we are going to see how much profit we are making, and if it's around 2 to 3,000 or 1 to 2,000, we are definitely going to book a profit. Otherwise, we'll see how the stock is panning out, and if we are expecting a further down move, we'll wait, or will cover our profit. If the stock opens on the other side in contrary to our expectation, we'll wait with the stop loss and with the aim in mind. So that's how we do it. If you are doing a job somewhere, or if you don't have much time to take a trade in this particular stock, you can do this kind of stock future trading very easily. You just need your 10 minutes to place a trade, and as soon as market opens, and you can cover up your position with a profit or with a loss, or with a stop loss in mind. So let me tell you also that it's very risky, because you are taking a leverage trade in a future, but with a good sort of analysis and good sort of uh, observation in mind, you can always come up with a strategy wherein net you are able to make money. So if you have seen my previous videos, I have been continuously sharing my stock trades, and as you can see, we are making sort of good money by just holding a stock for a particular a very small period of time. Okay guys, so that's it for the today's video. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share it to your friends and family, and in case if you have any sort of doubt, you can always mention in the comment section of the video. Thank you.